Hello, this is the makeup video for Cordelia, Olivia, and Ophelia. So I started with my base. There should be a video tutorial for that, so if you haven't done that, make sure you go do that. On your face plates, you have slightly different face shapes, so if your design seems a little different than what I'm doing, feel free to adjust, or you can just follow what I'm doing. Whatever I'm doing is okay for your character. So I'm going to start with the highlights of this color. I'm going to take it on my brush and I'm going to put it on the tops of my cheeks, so like my cheekbones, like right there. Put them on like that. You can do it in lines. And this is just based on the shape shown in your faceplate. I'm gonna do the nose, put some highlight on my forehead, and then down my nose. Ophelia has a bunch of highlight here. And then you have highlight on either side of the high points of your Cupid's bow, and then just on your chin, like that. And if your thing seems like a different shape than what I'm doing, feel free to adjust. Okay. I'm gonna clean off my brush either on just like the back of my hand or on a makeup wipe. And now I'm gonna do my contour with the shadow, the brown shade. I'm just gonna show the different shapes. And then I think some of you have this shape. And then between on your Cupid's bow, a line like this on your chin to define your chin, and then on the sides of your nose. It's kind of like that, and you can vary based on the shape that's shown on your faceplate. Now I'm gonna blend it out. For contour, you want to blend kind of down like that. For your chin, you kind of want to just blend in, like down. And kind of blend down. I also like to blend back into my hairline so it's not a harsh line. Blend down there so that it stays in the place that I put it. For my nose, I like to blend out away from the face so that it shadows the sides of the nose. And then blend, highlight up. It'll be a little bit more harsh than you're probably used to seeing. that's okay. You want to look a little wonky. The bolder it looks, the easier it'll be for audience to see. Okay. Now I'm going to do a bit of blush, so the rouge colors, the lighter pink color in your little quartet here. Just place it where it says on your faceplate. So those are the two different placements I believe you'll possibly have. Blend it in. Just kind of blend in, and you don't need this to be too intense, but you do want it to be visible. And you might have a little bit of blush on your nose, so blend that out. You don't want that to be very intense at all. Just the hint of pink. Now, each of you have slightly different eye looks, so I'm gonna do different aspects of each one on different eyes. So for Olivia, you have a highlight underneath your eye, so just in a very subtle line like that. And then you make sure you're cleaning brushes between. And then you have a little bit of contour right underneath. So just like that. And then we have a little bit of, so the colors that you're using are still the colors that you used on your face. Cordelia and Ophelia, you have some shadow on the top of your lid first. So you just put a line on top of where your lashes sit. You don't need to do a wing or anything. Just super subtle eyeliner. And then now we are going to move on to the glitters and shimmer colors. So for Olivia's look, I'm just going to take a little bit, like dip my brush a little bit into the pink that we've provided and just put it on top of my lash line. And you probably won't get much glitter from this. This will be mostly just the colored powder. If you can do like a slight wing, that's just making a line out towards like up like this way, like a line like that, and then just bringing from the tip of the point of the line into the center of your eye. So, like that. And you can, because this is not quite the normal makeup that we're using, you can layer it on for more intensity. And for Ophelia, you put that line that we just did over the brown line that you already did. So I'm gonna do that now. And you might want to make a wing too, just bringing a line out towards kind of the tip of your eyebrow, and then bringing it, connecting on top to the center of your eye, like that. And then finally, Cordelia, you have the blue. This is coming just kind of a little bit just underneath the eye. So I'm doing this on the same eye that I showed Ophelia's line, but you would just do underneath. You don't need to like go in your eye or anything. It's just blue underneath. Like that, just without the green. And then on your cheeks, whatever is your corresponding color, you can tell by your faceplate. Just follow whatever your faceplate says. You're gonna use your finger and kind of dip in to your color a little bit. There should be some glitter in it, if not. And then just lightly tap on your cheek. You can kind of blend it out like that. Like that. And you do that with whatever color you have. So I'm gonna do it with blue. Padding. And with whatever color you do, you can kind of seal the glitter in with some hairspray. You just want to place it just on top of your cheekbones. So basically where we put the highlight, that's where you're gonna put the glitter. If it's a little intense, you can use like a brush to kind of blend it out, or your finger to kind of just blend out the intensity, or just by using like less product. So now onto lips. Both Cordelia and Ophelia, you are gonna do, you're gonna use the concealer on the corners of your mouth. Before I'll do that on this side, you're gonna put concealer on the corners of your mouth first. And then blend it out like that. And this can be pretty subtle. Use the darker pink to then fill in your makeup, or if it's more helpful, fill in your makeup normally first, and this Olivia will just put in the lips normally. So I'll show both ways of doing it. Just put on the lips normally, just use the brush. And then Olivia, you can just do the lipstick normally. But Cordelia and Ophelia, you can use the highlight on the corners. And then blend that out. It should create like a super subtle gradient into the center of your lips. And then final step is to use this pencil that you should have in your kit and just do super subtle lines following your natural eyebrow. Just following your natural eyebrow to fill in any light spots. If they look a little too dark, they're probably the right color because the eyebrows are so important for expressions and performing. And there you go. Have a wonderful performance. If you have any questions, concerns, just let any of the makeup staff know. Bye.